folks, it's Amy K. Sunday Fun Day for you tonight on the 4th of July. I hope you're all out there being safe and keeping your social distance. Hopefully we have at least 1 or 2 people live watching us tonight, and if not, that's okay. It's going to be live for decades on Instagram, so please follow up and tune in. Give me DMs, any questions you'd like. So tonight, folks, I wanted to create for you my take on the delicious Pina Colada. So we're gonna get crazy, we're gonna do a little frozen drink tonight. So the Pina Colada, it's a classic, it's fun. Sometimes gets a bad rap because yes, it's a blended drink, but when done correctly with the right proportions, it's great, it's tasty. But if you follow my instructions, it's not going to be a sugar bomb. It's going to be really good, really yummy, crushable, and you're going to want it again and again and again. So I got my lovely camera woman Pam behind me. If I'm a little off kilter tonight, folks, it's my 2nd full week back at the job. I'm a little wired, but I got a fresh haircut for you all tonight. Kelly Butler, I know you were disappointed in my last hairstyle, so tonight it's very fit and trim just for you. So, Pina Colada, frozen. Yes, this can be served on the rocks, but tonight we're gonna go old school. Pam, if you can zoom in, we're gonna get that blender. So we did not do a take of this beforehand, so hopefully it will go right on the first. So the Pina Colada calls for white rum. I love Denizen rum. It's a great rum, aged 3 years. There are lovely peeps out of Amsterdam that are the master distillers. They hand pick the rum out of Haiti and Jamaica. It's 3 different blends. It's amazing. Very good rum if you can get your hands on this. So thank you, Smith & Vine. They've saved us during quarantine, so that's a shout out to them. You're obviously gonna need fresh pineapple. I went ahead and juiced this already because we didn't want to take up a lot of chunks of your time juicing this. And when you're doing cream of coconut, folks, Coco Lopez, it's the way to go. It's the best. It's old school. If you can't find it, yes, there are substitutions, but please, please, please try to find this one. And the twist that I do, folks, it doesn't call for it, but I like to cut it with some fresh lime. So I went ahead and juiced this. I'm going to give a shout out to my good friend and my boss, Ted Freeman, because he has created a great Pina Colada for us at Happy Cooking Hospitality. And Ted says, do a little cut of fresh lime. So we're going with that. And we're going to have some garnishes. So first things first. We are gonna build this up, and Pam always knows I use my Boston shakers, showing you a little bit of the back bar right now. And when you build your ingredients, I say this on every Instagram feed, you wanna build in your smaller tin and you wanna start with the cheaper ingredients first, because if you mess up, you're not wasting the booze. So I'm going to build in here first and then transport it to our trusty blender, just because I want you to get a precise view of how we do it. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab our jigger and we're going to do just about 3/4 of our fresh lime. So Pam, if you can zoom in, we're going to build that. Boom. And this is just really to cut the sweetness out. That's why we're using the lime. Now, the Coconut Lopez, you really want to give it a lot, just under 2, so about 1.75, so just a hair under 2 ounces. And this is the heart of the colada right here. Boom. And our fresh pineapple, it's going to be equal parts, about 1 and 0.75, so just under 2. Boom. And for our core spirit, we're going to do 2 full ounces of our white rum. I figured, you know, it's fun. Let's get the blender out. We're still in COVID. I really hope everybody is being safe. But it is the holiday weekend, so I thought it'd be festive to get a fun frozen drink. I've been having some DMs saying, Amy, let's get the blender out. So that's what we're going to do tonight. So Pam, we're getting the Vitamix And we are going to pour all of this into our Vitamix. And then
could you just build it in the Vitamix if you wanted to?
You can build it in the Vitamix. That's a great question. But I just wanted to give you all the instructions. And my whole thing is, if you mess up, it's good that you have it here because it's easier than pouring it out of your Vitamix. So whoever asked that, great question. Anywho, so we are gonna put some fresh ice. I'm gonna do about 8 cubes because you wanna get some good froth to it. So we're gonna put that in our blender. Now, a really fun little tip. My lovely lady behind the camera does not like pineapple, but a very good trick if you want to have a fun little funky pina colada with a little pineapple touch. It is good. Pam, if you can zoom on in.
And honey, not to correct you, but I think that's a banana.
Oh, yes, did I just say pineapple?
Yes, you did.
I am wired from my week of work. That's why I got my camera lady live behind the action. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
This banana is frozen. I like to keep bananas frozen in the freezer because you can actually substitute this for ice. So this can actually be your ice substitution and give you a really nice, thick, frothy blend to your colada if you want a little hint of banana. But again, my lady who just corrected me does not like banana, so that's why we are going to keep it with the ice. So we are going to transport this over to our lovely... Everybody, we're live. Let's pray for the best. Who knows what's going to happen? If it doesn't work out, we'll just do shots of the colada. It's okay. So you're going to want to blend it for probably on like about power 6 mode for a good like 15 seconds. You just want to get it some nice froth. Let that ice, break up. If you get some of the ice, it's okay. But just try to get it smooth. Kind of like when I do egg white cocktails. You just want to kind of whip it. Make sure it all comes together as one. So we're going to do this. 3, 2, 1. We are blending over here. Woo! We are blending. Looks about right. Seems to be okay. And again, if it's not the texture that you want, you can always add more ice, but I can tell right now it is thick enough. So we are going to grab our favorite cocktail glass. Oh, and Pamela Stubbs, look at that. Look at that texture.
That looks delicious.
It is everything we want in a pina colada. And I mean, you have to have your fresh pineapple and you have to have your fresh cherry. So folks, this is the classic pina colada. Take a look at that. Please, please, please DM me, give me a shout out. Any tips, any suggestions, feel free to make one tonight. If you're at the beach today, Justin Hill, I hope you are all safe. I love doing these videos, and please, 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 be safe always. Lots of love. Follow me every Sunday Fun Day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to drink this colada right now.